How's that? You're wide open. What? How? Fighting with two swords deviates from the way in which swords were originally intended to be used. So how do you like the game so far? Sorry, I'm losing my voice. So far I am liking it. I think it's really cute and the story is pretty interesting. Um, but you know, the first game I played was Tales of Symphonia, and that one had a really good story too. So it doesn't surprise me that I am enjoying this one as well. The difficulty increases your vulnerability. That's weird. Have you played any other Tales game? If one sword has a power of 100, then using two will make it 200, right? Are you telling me that the reason you chose to fight that's the reason you chose to fight with two swords? Yeah. Dot dot dot. What? Why do you look at me with pity? I'm sorry. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, this weekend I did a lot of talking and stuff like that for New Year's. So I'm like losing my voice. Do I want to be thrown in the prison? No thanks. Greetings, travelers. We welcome travelers as per the teachings of Mortal. May the blessing of Mortal be upon those who journey. By the way, may I ask where you come from? Are you on a pilgrimage for Mortal? We came from Zelia. We're on the journey for world regeneration. World regeneration? The light here is the chosen of Mana, the Tower of Salvation appeared, right? Are you saying that you are the chosen? Yeah, it seems that way. Governor General Door. Yes. The chosen one was here moments ago. How dare you defile that name? What? Despicable criminals must be arrested and turned over to the church. Wow, Father, did you see? He has wings, just like an angel. They're beautiful. Wait, everyone, lower your weapons. This person before you is, without a doubt, chosen of Mana. There's no mistaking the angel wings that are on your back. Please forgive our insolence, chosen one. Please, it's okay. It's alright, really. Everyone tells me I'm not very chosen like at all. What this means, the chosen we gave the book of regeneration to was an imposter? Wait a minute, you said there was something about the chosen coming here already. What is the book of restoration? What's going on? The book of restoration is a record of spiritual's journey. It is the only document containing detailed records of the world generation. Why is it the only one? The precious heirloom passed down through the generations of governor generals of Palmacosta. That's it. With that, we won't have any trouble finding seals. And you say you handed over this invaluable book to a random person, claiming to be the chosen. Unbelievable. We had received information that the chosen's group was headed this way, so we naturally thought that they were them. Are you stupid or something? Then what are we supposed to do? Because it's a limited edition print. Oh, Steel, that's funny. How much you want to bet that the group I'm trying to get this potion for is the group that's pretending to be the chosen? Terribly sorry. I can't believe this. Alright, one sec. My headset is giving me issues again. Do you know your eyes at all, or are they just there for decoration? You humans are... Woo! You got slapped. Venus, that's enough. I want to have to remember the contents of that, whatever it's called, book, do you? I'm afraid not. It is, after all, written in the language of angels, so only members of the church can read it. Well, I know, let's go try asking the church. Maybe the priest knows something. That's a good idea. Let's give it a try. Any objections? I have my deepest apologies, chosen one. Go figure. can't believe someone's pretending to collapse. Yes, this is trouble we don't need. Someone pretending to be me. I feel like I'm a famous celebrity or something. You are famous. The entire world has its eyes on you. Oh yeah, that's right. Still doesn't quite feel real, you know? Oh brother, are we going to be okay at this rate? Yeah, I just wish this game had more voiceovers so I would have to breathe less. But yeah, my throat's killing me now. Tom said steamship is dangerous. I agree. Yeah, because it has some, so it's nice, but it needs more. Next famous symbol. And the fate has a ton of reading. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind reading it. It's just right now my throat really hurts, so. Wow, it's really big. Don't you think so, Lloyd? Whoa, it's amazing. I mean, nah. Not really anything to get excited about. Trying Dragon's Dogma. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't played that one yet, but I've heard good things about it. Because of its age, I've had a lot of voiceovers on the PS2 game. This one came out on PS3 though. I don't think I don't think this was on PS2. I think it was just PS3. But yeah, it's okay. Like I don't mind it not having voiceovers, but because of my weekend, my throat's killing me. It's as big as our village church. Can't possibly be that big. Surprise, kids! This is the Pride of Costa, the latest in technological achievement with steamship Isabel. Wow, I heard they were behind the times, but this sure is an ancient design. Can't possibly still be using steam as a power source. Hey, how dare you insult her? Isabel came up PS2. Okay, gotcha. It's her. Uh, just remember, you're dead the next time we meet. Oh, okay. Isn't that pretty much the same thing you said last time? Yes, it looks amazing. Of course, cleaning it is a real pain. Hey, look, they're reenacting Titanic. Come on, let's do that one thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let go. I knew it. I called it. Twillies and only crew members. Alright, let me in. What do you think of her? I'm a captain of the ship. Are you impressed? Yes. Yes, I am. Can I have it now? Alright, let's check out the church. Oh, this is fancy. You're the ones that came to our other shop earlier, aren't you? Sorry about what you saw earlier. I'm here as a program tour guide. Oh, don't worry about it, but are you going to be okay? You don't know anything, do you? This area is under the control of Magnus from the Eastern Realm. But just like Spunk, it reads the designated death count limit. We're safe until next year. So the city has signed a non-aggression treaty. Azalea is the only place with a treaty like that, although there are many who envy it. I don't want any part of a treaty that ponders sugar to science. But that means you must spend every day in fear of the science. Doesn't matter what I do, everyone lives in fear of the science. Besides, Governor General Dorr is building a resistance force to fight the Defiance. He'll be getting rid of them soon, and on top of that, I heard that the Chosen of Mana has already begun her journey of world regeneration. Oh yes. Just hang in there until the Chosen saves us, okay? Oh, okay, I will. Colette, she doesn't realize you're the Chosen. So while we're waiting for the regeneration, I recommend that you follow Martel's teachings and go on a journey. The current tour is already full, so you'd have to sign up for the next one. You're nice, so I'll let you on the tour at reduced rate. Something I can't afford. Pilgrimage is part of teachings. And this dude's asleep. Please grant us your blessing. Tears of Martel, family by spiritual. She was chosen who held great love for all people. You guys have any loot? Because I have to loot first. Kidding. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Oh, Chosen One, do you remember me? I am March. I trained as a priest at the Martel Temple. Of course I remember you. It's so nice to see you again. So you become a pastor now. Yes. Ever since the Tower of Salvation appeared, I have eagerly awaited the arrival of the Chosen. Legend of Spiritual will surely be peace of you. Gave her first sermon here, right? Yes, that is correct. Legend of the World Regeneration from that time was written down in the Book of Regeneration and was given to the royal family. It contains a record of the location of every seal. To keep a record of its contents here by any chance? No, it's not compiled by the church. Well, gee, there goes that idea. We're screwed. I like to request Governor General Door to show it to you. That won't help. It seems he gave the book to a group of imposters pretending to us. That's terrible! Unfortunately, the Book of Regeneration is the only record of spiritual footsteps. Sorry I could not be of help. Alright, now what? What should we do? Shall we just go looking for the seals using Remul's words as clues? We would be better off getting a hold of the book. Rain, you know you're more interested in the book itself than the location of the seal. Always keep a backup. I know, right? Seriously. Have a backup of everything. Oh, then let's keep going. Boys don't take their class duties seriously. Alright, so let's go in here. I'm willing to bet the group that was obnoxious has it. Venus, you're supposed to go to the school, aren't you? Yeah, I was given a recommendation. You? A child this small was recommended to the elite Normal Ghost Academy? Ah, he's bluffing. It took me 6 tries to pass the entrance examination. But don't make fun of him. Venus can even say his multiplication table. What kind of low example is that? Well, it's high level for Lloyd. I say birds of a feather flock together. I'm sure this runt is the same level. What? You're nothing compared to Genus. Interesting. Will you challenge me then? You'll do it, right? Easy for you to say. Accept it. You should know that I'm the highest ranked student at this academy. You're gonna regret it later. Prepare the questions. When you're ready, come to the classroom in the back of the second floor. I'm gonna fail. Guess let's do a little intensive training. You should borrow an empty classroom. I don't wanna food. Omelets. Sounds good to me. Rice and egg. Farewell. So what did I get myself into? I actually... Wait. Today's recommendation, same as usual. Oh, let's go upstairs and do this school stuff first. Well, at least they were honest. Yeah, pretty much. Now, while Genius and I are reviewing, all of you can spend some time studying as well. Good opportunity. Ah. Yes, I'll do my best. Let's start with imaginary numbers. Good idea, you had some trouble with those. Question 1. What did Lloyd learn from Kratos in the Triad Ruins? Guardian. On Hassa Trail, what did the value of 9.8 the genus substitute refer to? It was the acceleration due to gravity, right? Where was Lloyd born? Where was he born? He wasn't born in Acelia, right? And he definitely wasn't born in Dirk's house. No clue. So either he was born in Acelia, or we don't know. I think it's time we head to the test room. Okay, I'm ready. I don't even know. Give me stuff. It's a bird. Alright, let the match begin. I'm not going to lose. For what's going on in the interest of fairness, I prepared the questions. Now take your seats. Rest of you go ahead and take the test as well. What? Me too? Well, just try it out. Time to fail. Last place is Lloyd. Oh, cool. I don't have to do the test. Okay, I'm okay with this. Oh, 25. That's your best yet. Roulette, 210. So it's not out of 100. Out of 400. Kratos, 380. Frey, 400. The announced scores is Venus and Mighty. 25 or be done exactly. Mighty, 398. Venus, 400. It's not possible. Take that. Venus is amazing. I lost. I'm sorry I made fun of you. I can handle anything. I say Venus, right? It's quite impressive. Yes, he's very accomplished for his age. No wonder he received a recommendation to our school. How about it? Would you like to stay here and study with us? Yes, do that. You'll probably become the most notable genius the school has ever seen. Wow, genius. It's alright if you want to stay. Or, it's alright if you want to stay. I mean, you should stay, really. Now I'm going on with all of you. I'll be back to study when the world is at peace. Are you sure? Of course, I already said. Taking by you forever. Yeah. Then I'll give you the certificate to enter the academy. Come back anytime when the journey is over. I will. Honor roll. Sweet. No. Alright. Nothing here as well. Oh, time to go. Let's check out these places now. Where did it go? Ask some questions about yesterday's lecture. What, you didn't understand yesterday's lesson? Canon. A treatise on the origins of magic. Essays on Bellacraft, volume 13. There's only 12. How about this one? Superhero story time. Mythos and me. Man, this is a kid's book. What? Might still have some good information. Give it a shot. Oh my gosh. Mythos was a super great person who stopped the Big Bad Curling War. No one knows where he was born or where he grew up. Some people say he came from heaven, where the goddess Martel lives. Wow! The nasty war started when a group of mean half-elves known as the Scions told a lie. They lied to the human being, and it was very, very naughty of them. When Mythos learned that war was eating up all the world's mana, he made everyone stop fighting. So he joined up with his friends and left in search of a new source of mana. Found the goddess and promised her that people of the world would worship her. In exchange, she blessed the world with mana again. She also sealed away those nasty old Scions so they couldn't make any more trouble. Ever since whenever the world's mana supply gets low, the Scions come back. Instead of human ranchers to use up even more of what little mana is left. So now the Chosen goes on the journey of world regeneration like Mythos did. With the goddess Martel. This is a lot of reading. They ask her to share a gift of mana with us and seal the Scions away again. Huh? Who knew? So this Martel lady's asleep, right? That's right. Why, if it's so bad we have to keep waking her up, why doesn't she just stay awake all the time? Sounds like propaganda to me, driving it in early that Martel equals good, Scions equals bad. Uh-huh. But that was a children's book, so they had to just, be funny. Martel took herself out of the picture so that human can grow and succeed on their own powers. And it sounds fishy to me. Maybe she just likes to feel important. That's terrible. Mustn't speak the way of a goddess. Sleeping goddess, huh? You agree with me, right? There's something weird about it. Maybe so.